content over everything.
Yes, this is Mr. Riggs once again, and I'm with my brother Rio, and we have a beautiful lady that Rio is going to introduce to us, and he's going to give us the information, and I'm going to make him do the dialogue for once.
Wow, no pressure. Cool. This beautiful lady here beside me, her name's Crystal. She'll tell you a little bit about why she's standing here, but we just want to acknowledge the fact that at our graduation, we acknowledged Crystal for the works and the passion that she's continually putting into the community. So I think it's best that we ask the lady in question. She's got a certificate. Tell everyone why we've gifted you this acknowledgement, and then we can go from there.
Oh, I got the mic to myself. Nice. So me and two other members are not here today. We started an events business called Escapism. It's an all-day party that we put on every year, and basically Adidas themed. Not sponsored by Adidas, but it's just a theme that we came up with. So basically one day I was on Instagram and Manhood Academy, probably came up on my feed. And I just checked you guys out, and I just loved the way, you brought the young children together and what you teach them. And I just did a little bit more research, and then I contacted Konsu, and I was like, look, I love what you do, what you're doing for the community, and I would love to raise money for you through obviously putting on my events. So obviously with the all-dayer, every ticket that is bought is contributed towards a donation to Manhood Academy. And I just want to be a part of making a difference with these guys. Like, they're doing an amazing job, and I want to help them continue to do that.
And what I love about this is creating that economic movement that we're supposed to have. Like I'm someone, I put on a dance every now and again. Even my last birthday dance, the proceeds was about Manhood Academy again. Yeah. But what that came from was inspired by you. Do you get it? Okay. So I'm saying to everyone in the community, when we're putting on these big functions, big dances, put some of the proceeds back to the community. It doesn't have to be Manhood Academy, it could be, WALA, WALA, there's loads of things, Womanhood Academy,
and we need to
start
work together into finding that joint thing where we are able to do the joint adventure in forms of what other people do and how we can connect that to creating something out of it. So by the people coming out into especially like the events that we put up, it enables us to invest into it, into making it even much more bigger within our community. So, but I just wanted to get a little bit of an insight of what you do within your organisation, because some of the youth, they want someone to follow. So you do certain things within your organisation. I just want people to understand what you actually do.
Okay, so my main role is I plan the whole event. So I do all the logistics. I hire out the staff, the venue. I do a lot of the research to make the event come together. I basically run the show, don't I? But I literally, anything to do with the event, I'm in charge of. So like I said, finding the venue, getting in contact with the venue, and just like negotiating the rates of like how much we're going to pay for the venue, setting up the ticketing links as well. Rough and Tough, big up him, he's not here today. Big boy DJ. He mostly does all of our graphics, so he's in charge of the marketing, he's in charge of the music, like finding the DJs and the hosts actually help us with the event. And then Shay, he does kind of thing that I do as well, logistics, so breaking down every part of the event and what needs to be done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So in its facts, is it really fruitful for you? Because I always say, like, most of these youth today, they look at entertainment and not looking at what's behind the scenes, but you want them to see a passion within that work that you do, because there's a lot of work that's done behind the scenes that no one really knows. They just see the artist in front, or they see the DJ playing around, and they think it's easy, but there is other jobs behind it that they can actually pick up and not even be a singer or a rapper, but can able to do something that you're doing behind the scenes.
you know, behind the scenes, there's so many things to do. Like, people just see events that people just turn up to and then you have fun and then that's it. But while the event's going on, you've got to make sure that security knows what they're doing, they're in the right location, people that are doing they take health and safety, making sure that the artists or the DJs are, turn up on time, the running order of like the event, making sure that people are safe, that there's so much to do when it comes to events. It's not just a case of like you invite people and then you have a good time. That's it. No. Like, my job consists of like from morning to in the night of running around.
Hours after the event's finished.
After the event, cleaning up, making sure everyone's paid.
Oh my gosh!
Making everyone's paid.
People are waiting for their paid DJs.
And this is why that it's good that people actually pay to come to these events, so that it can support people that are finding jobs that we can't get on the main road, where we can do events and create our own jobs.
No, 2020 definitely want to add that. 2020, the realness of supporting what we're doing, not me as in we as in Manhood Academy, just people in general, the community. Like, have an event, but people want a free ticket. Everyone wants to come in free. Yeah, I'm supporting the thing. How you support? You actually take it from the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And I've done this myself, so I can't shout about it, but I'm aware that it's not a nice thing to do. And now I'm always ready and willing to pay to go to places, because everyone wants to feel special, but the reality is someone at the end of it has got to pick up that tab.
And you also as well, for the people that are organising the events, you've got to always remember your why you are doing it. So it's if it's a profit, then fair enough, or whether it's to give money back to the charity. If you know your why, then when people are trying to get in for free or take the mick a little bit, you can stand your ground a bit more, because you know at the end what your purpose is. And anything that you do, you need your why. You need your purpose.
And this is the one thing that is understanding. If people do want to come in free, then what they need to do is to find a position or a job within that industry that they like to do. If you like to rave, why don't you become a bar attendant? Why don't you come and help out, carry speaker boxes if you like, be a promoter, and then you can have the event for free. Do you understand? But when you're trying to go in there for freebie all the way through, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't work.
So
You're
I
killing the community
understand that.
as opposed to growing it. So that makes sense.
So if there was something that you would like to say to the youngsters, what would you say?
I would say so many things. What to do career-wise or just in general?
Just in general, because some of these youth, they're paying attention, they might be listening to the content over everything.
The one thing I would say is take your time to get to know yourself. Block out anything that's external, like focus on yourself, knowing yourself, understanding yourself, and also don't forget that you're going to change. Like, every season you're changing. You're not going to be the same version that you was 6 months ago, a year ago. You're going to always evolve. So just always be ready for that and ready for the challenges that life throw at you. That's one thing I'll say.
So thank you. But if people wanted to find out where you are, how can they find you?
I'm on Instagram, so that's girl_next, as in NXT _door_. And the event page is Escapism, LDN. And I have another event page, which is Home of R&B, which is dedicated to UK R&B acts.
Okay. And Rio, give us a little mention on your event. How can they find your event?
What event is that though? There's so many.
Because he does so many events. They don't call him Love Child for anything.
Look out for the music though. That's what I say.
But Manhood Academy is going to be releasing a music production, so look out for that. So most of them kids out there, we're going to have music, we're going to have sports, and we're going to have business-minded kids. So watch out for this space.
Can I just add as well, if anyone does want to get into events, you can contact me on Instagram, DM me. Like, I can give advice, or you can come work on my events, like from beginning to end. Like, I'm open, so just DM me, and I'll help out any way I can.
Connect us, and we'll connect you. Whichever's easiest.
It was nice speaking to you, and keep up the good work. And next time we'll probably give you another award for something new.
Content over everything. From your belly.
Come, man, say it straight. Man, don't listen to BBC. Man, don't listen to ITV.
Hello, everybody.
Listen.
First of all, thank you to Rio and Manhood Academy for inviting me today.
Content
It
over
was
everything.
wonderful.
Big up them.
I've written a book. My name's Dion Bowen, and I've written this book. It's called Nia's Story, and the story was written to honour my firstborn, daughter, Nia. I have two wonderful little girls. Sadly, Nia passed away in 2017.
Man, I like Cody. Cody, that's C-O-E. Cody, Cody, that's C-O-E. Cody, that's C-O-E. C-O-C-O.
Hey. Like I'm sharing the space in my head with a phantom. Make me wanna throw lead in my magnum. Aim at a cop, empty my mag. Hey! Yo. Lava. It's like I'm sharing the space in my head with a phantom. Make me wanna throw lead in my magnum. Aim at a cop, empty my cannon, but I'll blow me some pot, empty my dragon. See, peaceful solutions there.
Yeah. Bit of sweet. Balance. Tell a man that I know the feeling.
What?
Know the feeling that man's revealing.
What?
Man, I pick off the places, pick off the places, and pick off the scene.
What?
Wait, man, I can't see them.
Yeah.
Man, I air every weekend.
Weekend.
Man, I air just talking, typing, but I don't really see
Yeah.
them. I
Typing
can't
and
see them. I said, I can't see them. They chat right through the weekday, but blood, we don't see them on the weekend. Man, I can't see them. I said, man, I can't see them. They chat right through the weekday. We don't see them on weekends.